To all my religious people out there, you know the saying, your mom or your parents or anybody involved in the church will say, God gives his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. Well, hello, it's me, God's toughest soldier. And I'm like this close to just giving up because this shit here, it sucks. His hardest battles he's been giving me, it sucks. Really, really bad. Look, before I start and begin with this video, I just want to say I don't have any of those type of self-deletion talks or thoughts in my head. You know what I mean? Am I depressed? A little bit. Like everybody goes through their little depression here and there, whatever the case may be. But look, man, it's just the way my life has been from ever since I popped up my mother's stomach all the way to present day. Like, it's just been one of a roller coaster ride, with a lot of downs and a couple ups. And you know what I mean? First of all, I want to say that I thank God, I thank Lord every single day. I pray. I didn't pray before taking this video, but I should. You know, I'm gonna pray after this video to thank God that for blessing me for another day of life. Because at the end of the day, any day above ground, any day out of prison or in some type of circumstances, whether it's the whole Ukraine war or the Hamas versus Israel war, like any of those type of terror circumstances and environments, is a good day on earth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A lot of my problems is minimal to other people's problems. So I just want to say I thank God for another day of life. But you know what I mean? Even though my problems are minimal, it's still my problems. You know what I mean? Let me be selfish for like a couple of minutes before I start thinking about other people. Let me think about myself. And I don't know, man. I just feel like every time I feel like my life is going good, it's going great, you know what I mean? It might be going stagnant. It might be little average and just going on this middle line. It just gotta just go down though. Like everything's just gotta happen to me. I don't see anybody's life happening to anyone else. Well, I'm just from the outside looking in, so I really don't know or could tell you what's happening in other people's life, whether it's my friends or family members' life. But I just feel like it's always me. It's always you know what I mean? I'm doing something wrong compared to other people. Like
Let's talk about how the fact that I failed my promotion test. And it's not like I didn't go in there not knowing what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. Shit, I passed most of the tests. I just failed 2 sections because one section, I did everything right. But when it came time to explain it, I failed at that. So, automatic failure for that. And then the second one, I didn't get a chance to even fix my mistake without him just saying, you know what, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna stop you right there. And it's like, could I have practiced a little bit more? Yes, I could have practiced a little bit more. Could I have like taken a step back and just reassess everything and make sure what I'm doing is right and correct? Yes. But I know what I'm doing, and at my job, it's like at my job, I be doing everything. At my job, I be doing things that like, not people who's been in the company within like 5, 10, 15, 20 years is not doing what I'm doing. But it's like none of that matters at the end of the day. If you fail one section of the test, of the promotion test, you fail everything. You don't get the promotion, you don't get the title. And now I'm about to go back to work Monday, a fucking laughingstock. So let's talk about how life like that just recently is going horrible because I failed my promotion test.
I could also say that I got into a car accident 3 weeks ago and not only fucked up my ankle, but got chased with a screwdriver and got sucker punched. And to be fair to me and look myself in the mirror, yeah, I could have drove a little bit more carefully. You know what I mean? I could have been more careful and looked where the dude was turning who crashed into me. But at the same time, that accident didn't warrant a man to chase around a screwdriver, threatening my life, asking me to pay out of pocket for something that he caused, and to sucker punch me and then get the police involved. Like, there was no way for any of that to be involved whatsoever. But yet, life, again, happens.
So I can also tell you that 4 months ago on my birthday, I spent alone in the pitch dark eating pasta while watching Three Ninjas. No, it wasn't because I personally wanted to do it. It was because I wanted to hang out with some friends, and the friends were a little bit too busy for me. Now, I could look myself in the mirror and blame myself. Yes, it was something last minute. I wasn't really unsure what I wanted to do for my birthday. It's a weird age I was turning into. I wasn't turning 30, but I wasn't turning 25 at the same time. So I didn't have no concrete plan of what I wanted to do for my birthday. But at the same time, I just wanted to be around some friends, get a couple drinks, and bring in and celebrate the day that I popped out my mother's stomach. But life, right? A lot of people who don't even have friends to begin with, and don't even have family members to celebrate their birthday, celebrate it by themselves in the dark, eating whatever type of foods, watching whatever movie that reminds them of their childhood. Which Three Ninjas to me is a classic. Now, did my friends and my family make it up to me the next weekend, Labor Day weekend? Yes, but still. I can also go into the fact that I signed up for the National Guard and I got honorably discharged within a year because I tried to go to basic training 3 times and they rejected me all 3 times just because I was 1% or 0.5% above the body fat percentage required from my height and my weight to go to basic training in the first place. And it's like, bro, what incarnation? Because it's just like, first of all, you need people. I volunteered. It's not like I was like selected. It's not no draft. It's not no World War II type of shit. Bro, I volunteered my service because I want to help and serve the country. But the country was like, F you, you know me, you're too fat. You can't go to basic training. And it's weird to me, bro. But it's again, it's like life. So I got honorable discharge because I couldn't go to basic training. And I tried 3 times.
I can also tell you that 8 years ago, when I went away to school, I was the most happiest I ever been probably ever in my life. But then one traumatic night happened, and I had to go back home because I didn't feel uncomfortable in Buffalo because motherfuckers was pressing me for drugs and money. But life, right? But life. I'm one of the toughest soldiers that God has on this planet. Life, am I right?
Look, I could go on and on about my life and how it fucking sucked. From me getting bullied from elementary school all the way up until high school. I could tell you that I've never been in a real relationship ever in my life. The most I ever spent time with a woman is 6 months. I have not spent past 6 months. I have never loved a woman other than my mom and my aunties and my grandmother. I can go on and on, but I feel like you guys get the point. You know what I mean? My life has been an uphill battle ever since I was born. My mom could attest to that. But I just genuinely feel like at the end of the day, life is going to go on. Like, I understand the feeling of, you know what I mean, no matter how depressed you get and you just want to stay in your bed all day for a week. Trust me, I've been in that same position. Understand that feeling of you just want to be a kid again because these bills is getting to you and rent is too damn high. We can't run away from our problems. As much as we want to, or as much as I want to run away from our problems, I can't. You know what I mean? I gotta deal with them sooner or later. And you know what I mean? At this moment in my life, I'd rather deal with them sooner. Because trust me, I dealt with my problems later, and it only prolongs the hurt. So I come to you guys to say this, man. Number 1, you're not alone. You know what I mean? My life sucks right now. It was good just like a couple months ago, like right before my birthday, and it just went back down. But I have a feeling that God has me, and it's gonna go back up again. And the up might stay a little bit longer than the down has in my life. So who knows? But secondly, look yourself in the mirror, man. Talk about your problems to yourself or to a therapist, and you might come to realize that your problems might be minimal to what other people got to deal with. You know what I mean? Because again, I got a roof over my head. I still got a good paying job.
I'm still able to do what I love to do and create content. I got parents who love me. I got parents, if they die or I intend to kill them, they're leaving their fortune to me. I'm not a trust fund baby, but like still, like I still got so much things going for my life that, you know what I mean, that other people don't have. You know what I mean? Other people don't have the luxury of doing this right now, like me creating content and posting this on YouTube, whether this video is gonna be trash or it's gonna be the greatest video of all time. People at my job don't have that luxury. People like are going through real ish, you know what I mean? There's somebody probably getting kicked out right now. Especially what I said earlier in this video about the Israel and Palestine war, bro. Like there's people dying. You know what I mean? Congo, the silent genocide that's happening in Congo, bro. Like there's so many things that's going on. And I understand we're selfish human beings and we think about us first before we think about others. But just stop to think and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And like just evaluate and just think about like what other people's going through, bro. Some people gotta work 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. I'm not that type of person, so I appreciate life, you know what I mean? And even though how I'm feeling and how, you know, I think that life sucks right now. It may not, you know what I mean, my life, somebody who's going through worse might want my life right now. Wants my problems. So anyway, I think this video is going long enough, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.